Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Factorio. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 18. This is part 2 in the mini-series to automating a microfactory using the iron plate smelting array here. So without further ado, let's get started with today's episode. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Wow, I really struggled in that episode, and let's see how I do in part 2 here. I went ahead and centered this smelting array inside of this block here. I call it a microfactory, and let's continue to think about how I'm going to lay this out here. So one of the things I do need to think about is, how am I going to branch it out this way? Well, we could grab a rail here and we could bring it across like this. And then from this point, the train would be heading up this way. So we would want a track to come in like this. And then a track coming in from this direction. Like that. Okay, so now we have a way to expand this microfactory out to this direction, and we have a little intersection here, which is kind of cool. And then the train could also kind of pass through here as well. And then the goal is just to create a blueprint of this track here, and then we could just paste it across the map. That's the goal. So that's what I plan on doing here. Now, the next step is trying to figure out this microfactory, and I suspect that these two lines up here are going to get pretty busy with trains depending on how many smelting arrays I have here. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I branched another track off like this? Like that. Okay, so what would happen is the train would come in here and then up over here to get off this main track, just in case any other trains need to come through here. And this would stop any other trains from backing up here. So it would come up here and then it would offload all of the ores to the smelting array. But this is not the ore drop off, this is the iron plate pickup. All right, so we would have to do the same thing up here. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Now, if I did that up here, let me add this little bend here. And I do something like this. Now, the issue I see potentially happening here, and this is kind of what I had to be aware in Satisfactory is what if I had a train that was really long? What if I had a train that was really long? I should probably place a station here. No. Yeah, right here. So I place a station there. And then I do something like this. So here is the next issue, is if I had a train that had 4 cars, it would be blocking this main line here. And then any train wanting to come in from, actually, this is, so a train could come in here. There doesn't need to be this right here. Yeah, because the train can come down here and come in. Okay, so if a train was coming down here, he would park right here. And he would have to wait until this is cleared. But what if that train had to come down here and go through here? He wouldn't be able to do that because this car here is blocking this track. So that leads me to believe that I need to position the drop-off point a bit further down the line, just to make sure that I can accept up to, I don't know, like how many cars I should approve here. So let's work on that first before we commit to this. Another little detail, and I'm not going to worry about it too much, is that this is the microfactory here. All right, we have this empty space over here that we're not going to do much with. We could put some assembly machines in here, or constructor. I think they're assembly machines. Yeah, assembly machines. We could place some in here, but I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. And the reason why I wouldn't use the space is because this curve here. I wouldn't be able to place a junction here. Well, okay, I could, but it would look really weird, and I don't like weird things. So I'm kind of fine just leaving a blank space up here. I know that may annoy some of your professional Factorio players here, but I just can't figure it out. I can't figure it out quite yet. So I don't want to waste too much time on that. I think this is a great starting point for me to work with, and then we'll just start building all these microfactories and see how it goes. And, you know, any issues that arise, I'll, you know, handle that. And if I get stumped, I can ask for support from the community. So I always have that. I have that that card to pull out just in case I get stumped here. Or you guys be like, no, we're gonna let Tom hang. That'd be mean, but I could understand. Let's hope it doesn't happen. We all know what happened in Satisfactory, guys. We're gonna try not to repeat that mistake here at Factorio. Okay, but I don't know, maybe I'll make a history of putting myself into tight situations where I can't get myself out. Okay, so I think this is going to work out really nicely. So I think I would place... So as you can see, it's giving me 4 cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up to 4. And maybe we want up to 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure that this is going to work in the future if I get really long trains. So I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm out of cars, so let's go ahead and grab some cars from our little factory over here. Thankfully, we automated those. So I'm just going to use my little legs and get down there as soon as possible, and let's ride the conveyor belts. Okay, and down we go. How's the power looking, guys? Power is looking nominal. Did we automate him down here? I can't remember. I think I automated them over here, right, guys? Like right here, I think. So I want to take a look over here first before I venture more south. So I'm going to go here, and yeah, I think they're right over here. Okay. Yeah, here they are, guys. So let's pick up some cars. Inventory's full, of course. Yeah, and some engines. Oh, I got so much ammo. Maybe... Do I have room in here for ammo? Oh, that's the red ammo. Where's the green ammo? Guys, remember building this factory? It's been a while. Feels like it's been a while. Here's the green. No, that's the red. This is the green, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to place this guy here, and let's store the ammo in there so we can free up some space. Okay, that looks good. And shall we continue with this microfactory? I think so. I think so. All right. Here we go. Onward and forward. Eventually, we're going to solve this microfactory. The last episode, wow. That was a real struggle. Yeah, those kind of episodes make me nervous. All right, so I'm going to sample this and paste. Paste. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can get up to 7. All right, and maybe this is too long. Maybe I would need 2 engines to pull this. But I'm just going to future-proof this, so I think this looks good. So the next step is, how do we fuel all these microfactories? Well, I think the first step we need to do here is head over to the blueprint, and you know what? I'm going to collect, or I'm going to select the copy, and I'm going to do this. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste down these ghosts. So I'm not sure what the standard here in Factorio is regarding spacing your smelting arrays. I mean, you could do something like this, get a nice compact array going here, and that kind of looks cool. Or we could do one space. Well, guys, it's not one space, it's one tile. So we do 1 tile, 2 tiles, 3 tiles, 4 tiles. So we could do 4 tiles, or we could do no tiles and make it really compact. It looks kind of cool compact. What do you guys think? What would you do? What would you guys do? I don't know. Let's add some breathing room. So I'm going to do 4 tiles. Okay. So we'll do 1 there, 3 there. And then this is how it works. It starts branching out, and we can make a really long line of smelting arrays if we need it. Hopefully we don't need that many smelting arrays. Hopefully this will last me the full playthrough. We shall see. We shall see. Wow. I guess Avanar is kind of chit-chatting in Discord up there. Come on, Avanar. I'm trying to record the episode. Wow. Okay. All right. So great. Now we need to figure out how we're going to offload all of the ore. Oh no. Boy. This is not aligning. Like that. Okay. All right. And then let's place the engine here, and then an engine there. Yeah, this looks great. And an engine here. Uh-oh, that's not aligned there. That's no good. Oh no. Well, that's fine. Here's what I think we could do. Is what if we placed our inserters, you know, like this, and then like this. Boy, this is the next conundrum I'm gotta figure out here. Man. Oh man. All right. Okay, so it would be nice if we did something like this. Right? We would just belt the ore all the way over. All right, so we do something like this, and that could feed all the smelting arrays. Oh, this is great. And then how do I get that over here though? Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Boy, guys, I'm in a conundrum. I'm in a conundrum. How do I do this? Houston, we have a problem, and we got to problem solve our way through this, and I don't know if I can. What is the solution to this, guys? What is the solution? I don't know. Well, all right. I figured out the solution. What if, let's delete this. And we offload it like this. But this still is an issue. Like, we would want to place a splitter like this, right? We want to place a splitter like this, and we want to come down like this. Okay, and then it would curve around. No, it can't. It has to go on the top splitter. It has to go on the top splitter. So it would go like this. Okay, it would do something like this. And then we would repeat that. But here's the next issue. How do we get the coal over here? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, this is so complicated. This has hurt my brain. All right. Okay, I'm going to delete this. So we'll have a coal train coming in here and an iron ore train. All right, so this train can act as an iron ore train, and then we'll have another train for the coal. And the coal would not unload here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain. All right, I'm gonna go head down south, take a look at this factory I built a few episodes ago and see what I did with the coal, because I can't remember what I did. So let's go take a gander, shall we? Yeah, that's right. We placed it like this. But the issue with that is we have to place a train stop right at this location. Because we shouldn't dump, we should not dump the coal and the ore, the iron ore, in the same boxes. We could, and we could place filter inserters. But even that wouldn't work. So we'd have to place a train stop here. Okay, and this would be like coal drop off. Okay, so we would know that the coal would be dropped off here. And so basically, I would place an engine here, and then the coal would be dropped off here. That leads me to think about another thing. If the coal is dropped off here, we place our inserters like this. We would want a way to get the coal all the way. Oh man. You know what? I would want the coal to be dropped off over here, right? I'd want the coal to be dropped off over here. So something like this. Or could I drop it off over here? And we would belt it around like this. So we could do that. And then we would come out like this. All right. And then the coal would come in like that. And then to transport the rest of the coal, it would go here. Oops. So it'd go here to there. Oh no, it can't reach. It can't reach. So I could use the look at all these glyph explosives. Oh, my inventory is in such a sad state. So I could go like this, right? And that's how we could do this. Wow, it's really dark over here, guys. I'm so sorry about the darkness. All right, so if I delete this, and then I place an engine here. Not an engine, but a locomotive or a box like that. Oops, is this? I don't think that engine is correct. Oh, these are conflicting. They're overlapping. That's not good. We don't want them to overlap. Oh, they have to overlap. Oh. Oh, like this. Or like that. I want it to go there. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. As long as I can snap the engine in the box car here. What did it called? A cargo wagon. Okay. So we could output the coal over here. And then we can filter that coal like that. So that's what I'm thinking. But do I like that? It's really compact in here. It's really compact in here. Is there another way I can do this? Is there another way I can do this? Well, let's keep experimenting, guys. Yep. We'll keep experimenting. All right. I'm going to delete this, and how far can I go? So we could do something like that. I want to head over here and grab the cut, and I'm going to cut this. Okay. All right, and over like this. And then let's go ahead and grab this. So there'd be 1, 2 tiles like that. And as you can see, it reaches. All right, so, uh-oh, we have a gap here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Nope. There we go, and there. Okay. That looks really good, and we can... Oh. Wait a second. Yeah, this... Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. I gotta be perfect with this. So, oh, it's Control X. So I'll cut that, and then we'll do one tile. Control X. One tile. Okay. And then we can go like that so that we're consistent. And then we place another one here and another one there, sample this, paste it over, rinse and repeat. All right. Avner likes to say that, rinse and repeat. Okay, and there. So that looks interesting. Do I like this? I really don't like it, guys. Can I do something better than this? I think I can be a bit more creative, right? What if... I really don't have too many options here. What if I just have one dumping place for all this? What if I place the train station like 3 cars up or 4 cars? Like that. And then I place an engine there and then a cargo wagon like that. Okay. And so let's say we had all this. Do we really need to store all that? I don't think so. I think that's a little too much. And so this is how we would do it. I'm gonna craft up those splitters. And so from here, we just offload the ore. Like that. All right, and then the ore distributes to all of these smelting arrays. And we can make it even by saying, well, we want 4 smelting arrays. I mean, this is to feed this factory is insane. But let's just future-proof it, okay? Let's just future-proof it. And gosh dang it, this iron ore, man. All right, so here we go. This means we would need to have this go out a bit further. Let's sample this, and we want to go here. Yeah. We'll sample that, and then let's just say we have 4 cargo wagons full of ore. We can offload it all like this. So we do something like that. Oops, wrong direction, guys. There. And so all the ore would come off and be dumped into here. And then we would just use these splitters. Bam. Bam. And bam. And sample that. And like that. And then it would come down like this. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. And then I can place the splitter here. Okay. Now the issue is the throughput. Is if we have 4 cars full of iron ore, we would need it would be nice to have 4 belts. You know what I mean? It would be nice to have 4 belts to filter this all. So it would be another row like that. But I don't know. I don't think I need to be so precise. I mean, we could come down like this. And like this. Like this. And so on. And then like this. I mean, this is crazy. I wonder if I'm catching on to something. That's so big. What would I do with all these belts? No idea. So yeah, I mean, we could definitely output everything pretty quickly doing it this way. But then we have to combine it into one belt. Yeah, and I don't think we really need to store all this. We could add a buffer. Because it comes all the way up to here. And then I really like how the boxes look, though. It looks super cool with the boxes. And this is why I want to do the boxes, just because they look really cool. You know, and then yeah, it's a lot of boxes and a lot of inserters. But we can like add a really nice buffer here for the ore. Maybe you don't make buffers for ores. I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. And then we just, man, we just get all that ore to the Microfactory. Now, the next issue is there's no way one belt is going to feed all 4 of these efficiently, right? It's gonna do this one first, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. So I don't expect to ever be running all 4 of these at 100%. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I should leave room for that to potentially happen. And but typically what I have found in these playthroughs is as I continue to learn mechanics, everything just starts, you know, backing up and being stored up into boxes, and then all the smelters fill up with their items, and then eventually they're just all full. And then when I start expanding the factory, they begin kind of extracting each array, and I've never really, I mean, some issues I've had them running out. So yeah, I mean, this can definitely have an issue in the future. And one way to solve it is a really fast belt. And multiple belts. But I'll have to think about that a bit more here. Okay, wow. What time is it? Oh my goodness, I gotta end the episode, guys. 30 minutes is just not enough. Like, I need like 10 hours to figure this out. Okay, that's a little dramatic. A few hours. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we made pretty good progress with how we're going to offload the ore. And I'll kind of sit on the boxes here. I just feel like storing ores in boxes is not the most efficient way to do it. So I'll think about it. I just like the way it looks. And yeah, I think this is the step in the right direction, though. This is the step in the right direction. Yep. Yeah, I already see the issue. Oh no. Okay, we'd have to do something like this. I'm not sure if I like this. Oh, jeez. And I'm not going to budge this factory. I'm not going to budge the factory anymore. I put too much time in it. Well, okay. Well, I feel like that has kind of determined my path then. I think I'm not going to buffer the iron ore. Okay, I'm not going to buffer the iron ore. We will just offload the iron ore on the belt. I hope that's all right with you guys. if there's some problematic issues, I'm sure those will arise in the future and we'll address those and I'll learn from it. And guys, there's always going to be a second playthrough of Factorio, right? We're going to be playing Factorio once 2.0 releases. So plenty of more Factorio in the future. I'm not sure when, but there will be more Factorio and hopefully I'll become a better engineer. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in today's episode number 18. And we are inching our way forward with this Microfactory. It's slow going, but that's all right. I'm going to take my time and let's do it correctly. Let's do it the way I like to do it. And yeah, so in the next episode, we will figure out how to route the coal into all of this. And then we'll solidify our iron ore output. And then we'll complete the loop of this Microfactory. And yeah, we're gonna have to go around this thing. And the issue is guys, I literally put this in the worst place possible because how am I gonna get this iron ore out of here, or the copper ore out of here? So it's gonna be a jungle of a mess here in the short term. And then once we deplete all of this, we'll kind of update this Microfactory to look really nice, but for now it's going to be the lull of the jungle over here. That's just part of the learning progress, guys. That's just how it goes. All right, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys, and we'll see you in part 3, and we'll see how far we get. Again, guys, I'm going to be live streaming this game after New Year's, so I hope you guys will join me in the live stream. I'll figure out the date and message you all in the Discord. You guys have a wonderful day there. Take care. Bye.